All right, so welcome everyone to our Tuesday night Elite Lifestyle event. We've got people logged in here from all over Australia, and I love that we can do this business from anywhere. We've got Katie's in Victoria and she's camping. We've got people in Western Australia, New South Wales, and yeah, pretty much all over the place tonight, so that's really cool. So you know what, for those who don't know me, my name's Lee, and just to think that 11 months ago I started this business, I'm really excited just to share this opportunity with other people and just help everyone improve their health and learn more about how this healthy lifestyle program and the business opportunity as well can just help you design a life that you love. So tonight we've got a few people launching their businesses tonight. So we've got Angie, we've got Kish and B, Emily and Helene as well. So that's really exciting. So I just wanted to thank everybody that's supporting them tonight and for coming along and just supporting their friends. So tonight is all about two of the most important things that people are struggling with in life these days. One of them is health and one of them is lifestyle. So everybody wants to be eating healthier food and just living a lot healthier these days. And everyone wants more energy. They want to look better, feel better. So we're just going to share this amazing healthy lifestyle program with you. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the lifestyle as well. And it's all about getting your life back so that you can reduce some of that financial stress or get a little bit more time freedom. And you know what, there's no better time to do this than right now at the beginning of the year, just to help kick off an amazing 2017 for you and your family. So to start it off tonight, I'm going to share with you about this amazing online health program and also some of the results that we've been getting. I'm just going to mute everyone first. Does everyone want to just press mute on their phones or their computers? So our Juicy Body Transformation program has been really amazing, and it's just allowed us to reach a lot more people in the community. So it's all on Facebook, and we've got a support group that everyone can plug into and just inspire everybody with each other's results as well. So another thing I love about it is that it actually extends out so that your whole family can use it, and it's really family friendly. It focuses on healthy eating. So the results are really sustainable, and it just becomes more of a lifestyle and not just another fad diet. So, the goal with having a healthy lifestyle is that you don't have to diet and you can meet people where they're at and just blend in with their lifestyle changes and what they do every day, and just make it really simple for families to eat whole foods with really easy recipes and meal plans. So we've also got another extra program that's starting on the 28th of January, which is really exciting, and it's our 8-week shred. So on the last one, we were just totally blown away with all the different transformations that people were getting, not only with their weight, but also with their health goals as well. And we've got some people that'll jump on later and tell you their story. So, with the Juicy Body Transformation program, we've got 4 amazing recipe books that are full of clean eating recipes. There's an entertaining book in there when you have friends over. There's a Thermomix conversion book for those recipes. There's optional cleansers, meal plans, shopping guides, exercise guides that you can do at home and at the gym as well. And also we've got those challenges through the year with prize money like the JBT. So a great thing with this is that you actually get lifetime access to it. So there's none of this pay monthly and then you're out. You are in it for life. So that's really cool, and it's free. So as with part of this amazing program, we've also got our nutritional support product, which is one of the best on the market today, and it's called Juice Plus. So we've got, if I can find all my capsules, we're living now in a time where we're tired and we're stressed, and there's a lot of people that are overweight. And, most of us know somebody that's got cancer, diabetes, IBS, sleep issues, skin conditions, fertility, ADHD, anxiety. The list goes on and on and on. And there's just so much fast food around and unhealthy options that when I saw this and I got introduced to it, I could just see that just looking at the ingredients, that it was just one of the most easiest and affordable ways to be able to get really good nutrition into your body quickly, and yeah, just being really affordable for your family. So with this, we're not saying don't eat fruits and veggies, because you do need to still, but the fruit and veggies that we're eating in the supermarkets, it's not picked ripe, and it contains so many chemicals that we're just causing so much toxicity in our body. So we all know how we do eat at the moment. Sorry, mute somebody. And we all know that fruits and veggies are really good for us. Mute you. And we all know how we should be eating. So, let me ask you, show of hands out there, who actually eats 9 to 12 serves of fruit and veggies every single day, 365 days a year? Nobody. So, at the moment, I think the statistics show that there's less than 2% of Australians that aren't eating the recommended serves of fruits and veggies every day. So if we can help bridge that gap so that you can start to crave more of a healthy lifestyle, then that's the whole purpose of these. So, before I found these, I've taken so many supplements and multivitamin tablets, but they're really just a handful of mostly chemical ingredients that are made in laboratories, and there's no real food in them at all, and your body just doesn't process them properly. So we know that our body actually recognizes real food better. So we're just going to show you how we can help bridge that gap using these, the Juice Plus Premium capsules. So in our capsules, we've got our fruits, veggies, and our berries, and there's 29 different varieties in the 3 capsules, and they're all the colors of the rainbow. So, you're just flooding your body with good nutrition every single day over that wide variety of food that most people don't eat. I definitely don't eat kale, and that's in here. So they're also vine ripened, and they're picked at their peak of ripeness. So, they're not picked until all those nutrients are all fully developed. They're grown under organic conditions only for Juice Plus. They're tested 4 times for over 300 known contaminants of herbicides, pesticides, molds, and bacteria. And then they're taken down to the little Juice Plus processing plant, and they're put into big, massive blenders, and then they're pulped. So what they do is they throw all the skins and the pips and the stems and everything all in, and then the water and the sugar is removed, and it's put into a vegan capsule. So these are 100% absorbable into your body, and it's whole food. There's no synthetic ingredients in them at all. So you're not getting that disco wee when you take those normal multivitamin tablets. They're 100% safe for pregnant and breastfeeding mums, and they're really good for athletes and kids and babies, and everyone can take them. So what I love about Juice Plus is that it is whole food. So it just gives your body what it needs to do what it's supposed to do. Now, the best part about being on the capsules is that you also, children eat free. So we've got our fruit and veggie chews. So Juice Plus have got the largest child's health study in the world, with over 1 million kids on free Juice Plus chews. So whenever you buy the capsules, you get to sponsor a child between the ages of 4 and 18 on these for free for up to 4 years. So that's really cool. So what I love is we're able to make our kids' life better, because I tell you what, my kids definitely don't eat better than I do. They don't eat veggies, and they love their fruit because it's sweet, but we all know that good nutrition can prevent disease. So this is just a great foundation for our kids to get some of this into their diet every day. Now, when I looked into this, I was really blown away by all the research. I'm a beauty therapist and know a little bit about the body and how, good nutrition is great for your skin and so many other things. And these products have been around now for 25 years, and it's the most scientifically researched nutritional product in the world at the moment. And there's currently somewhere around 33 to 35 peer-reviewed published studies that are in medical journals, and the products get into your body within about 6 minutes. So it really does some amazing, amazing things. So these capsules are definitely not a magic pill that will grow back your arms and your legs, and they're not medicine, and they're not treatment, and they're not a cure for any disease. But you know what Juice Plus will do for you is that it'll just help your body have a better chance of beating any, you know, nutritional compromised state, you know, that, and you'll be able to get that good nutrition in. So the next part of our products is our amazing whole food powders. So we've got chocolate and vanilla. Now, you know, most people these days are eating anywhere between 2 to 4 meals a day, but you should be really getting some good nutrition into your body every 3 to 4 hours so that you can stabilize your blood sugar levels. And just eating 5 to 6 smaller meals through the day can just help you with your weight, your energy, and your sleep. So these amazing powders are plant-based. They're a complete balance of proteins, carbs, and fats, just to be able to give you that sustained nutrition. And there's things in them like broccoli and radish sprouts, mushrooms, quinoa, spirulina, and heaps of other superfoods, which is really cool. Now, where these differ from the usual shakes that you get on the market today is that they're not whey-based. So we all know that dairy is a common allergen that can just trigger lots of inflammatory responses. And people get from dairy things like upset tummies, constipation, diarrhea, acne is a big one as well, and a lot of breathing difficulties if kids have got asthma, especially, or cystic fibrosis. So they're definitely not a meal replacement, but for so many people, it's just a massive upgrade from what they're currently having. So one rule that I like to use with all of my customers that are on them is that if every 3 to 4 hours you're not getting any nutritious food into your body and you're just about to go and eat crap, you know, that's where these come in. And you can use them for breakfast, pre or post workout. Breastfeeding mums can use them to be able to get that nutrition into their babies. My kids like to have them after school as a little milkshake. Elite athletes can use them with their recovery and their workouts, and they're great for shift workers just to have them as well. So, you know, if you can flood your body with these premium capsules and then 1 to 2 powders every single day, you are accessing over 47 different whole foods. And then, you know, you're obviously going to feel amazing. So, you know, let's have the product come to life with a few stories, and we'll just hear how these amazing things have helped some other people. So, Katie and Ange, we've got Katie here. So Katie's got Joel, who's got a son who's got cystic fibrosis, and Ange was also on our shred last time and has had some amazing results. So do you two, one at a time, would you like to share your story and just let us know how you come across Juice Plus and what it's done for you so far?
Hi, I'm Angie, and I started the capsules in September last year. I got onto them after watching Katie and Joel do them and how well they were going for Joel. My son and I had like a cough cold thing going on for over 4 months, and we were just like, okay, that's enough. So that was the reason I actually jumped onto them. And we're both fit and healthy now and not coughing anymore, which is great. And then the added bonus was the 8-week shred started. So I thought this is a time for me to lose the weight that I'd gained since having my kids. And so I did that. And yeah, so far in the last 14 weeks, I've lost 17 kilos and over 70 centimeters. So it's been a real bonus.
Amazing. That is so amazing. And Katie, did you want to share your story as well?
Yeah, sure. So my son, as Lee said, has got cystic fibrosis. So cystic fibrosis is a disease that affects your lungs, your digestive system, pretty much all your internal organs. They've got a life expectancy of just 37 years old. He's 6 years old, and he has spent most of his life in and out of the hospital. A simple cold can land them in hospital for a minimum of 2 weeks. So that was our life pretty much. He spent, 3 hours plus a day doing machines, nebulizers, airway clearance. He lived on oral antibiotics, nebulized antibiotics. He had asthma. He had chronic sinus disease where he's had already 5 surgeries. And we just were not, his lung function was dropping, and we just weren't getting anywhere. He was getting sicker and sicker. And then, yeah, Lee introduced me to the products, and, you know, I was skeptical at first, definitely. And, you know, as it is, it's definitely not a cure, but we've been on them now 6 months. And yeah, so we've been on them now 6 months, and Joel has not had 1 hospital admission. He's been off antibiotics for 5 months straight. He's, all his bloods came back, and his levels are all exactly where are perfect. His lung function's gone up. His asthma's gone. His sinus disease, like, I don't have to flush his nose out at all anymore. It's pretty much gone. We even got to cancel one of his surgeries because it just all cleared up. So it just reduced the inflammation. And he just feels better. He's healthy. He's happy. Yeah, his treatments have gone from 3 hours a day down to half an hour a day because he's just so well. You know, we don't have to go to the hospital. We were going there every week, every second week, with swabs and doing tests and everything. And now we go once every 3 months just for a random checkup, just so they can track where he's at. It's just changed our lives. So for a 6-year-old boy who literally didn't really know anything else, you know, apart from being sick and in hospital and needles, and to now have his life back where, you know, we're down at camping with all of our family, and he's being able to do everything. He can play with everyone. He can go and enjoy himself. He's not stuck doing treatments and missing out on, you know, all the fun things that all his cousins were doing. Whereas this time last year, he had to give up playing with them for a lot of the time because he had to do treatments. So it's just made such a massive difference in our life. We'll never, ever look back, ever.
Yeah, so amazing. I love the immunity stories that come out of these products. It's really cool. Now, I'm just going to put somebody on the spot, because with the shred coming up, somebody else who's had some really amazing results is Mary. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary. I'm going to take you off mute.
All right, thank you. Hello, everyone. Hope everybody's having a lovely evening. So our story starts probably close to 8 months ago now. My girlfriend, who's a nurse, she introduced me to the products. I went on them because I was looking to lose some weight, and I also have a son with ASD, so autism spectrum disorder. And we popped him on there because he has a lot of texture problems with swallowing, a lot of like bananas he won't put in his mouth. And so a lot of the good foods simply weren't going in. And I needed something to balance that out. So this absolutely made sense to me. So he's come a long way, and he is now choosing to eat an apple over going for the cookie tin, which makes me very happy. And for my own self, but for myself, I have diabetes and hypertension, and I have lost 17.5 kg since coming on the program. I have now been able to halve my medication for the hypertension, and I am currently on, and I'm just about to come off and go back to the doctor, but a 3-month probation on my diabetes medication. So love the program, love the products, and yeah, nothing else I can say.
Awesome.
Thanks, Lee.
So good, Mary. I've loved watching your journey since May. It's been really good. So, you know, as you can see, the product just affects everybody totally different, and the body just takes what it needs from this nutrition to be able to repair. So everyone generally gets amazing and different results as well. I'm just going to mute. So, you know, I'm going to switch gears a little bit now, and I'm just going to talk about this amazing, incredible opportunity as well with the business. So we've got a few people launching tonight. So I'm going to start back on with Angie again, while I can see you there on my screen. I'll unmute you. There you go. Hi, Ange. Do you want to just let us know what's attracted you to the business side of things with the results that you've got, and just what you're excited about for the future?
Well, what attracted me was seeing Katie do so well, and then also her asking me to not just, well, I have had people inquire about my weight loss and how I did it. So I started talking about all the Juice Plus capsules and shakes and things, and started getting some interest. And so I said, well, how about you be a teamie and get on with me, and rather than me just take your business away, sort of thing. So, and I came to a live event and saw the opportunities that were there. And my daughter does gymnastics now, and she's doing competition level, and it's costing me a fortune. So any bonus money that I can make to help fund that is a big bonus for me and our family. So, and obviously, yeah, just having the, like, I've got Joel's story and then my own story with the weight loss and how I feel happier and healthier. I'm not napping during the day anymore, which I was always constantly tired. That's now gone. I'm eating total healthy lifestyle. I'm down here on holidays, and when people are having takeaway, I'm having my veggies and things like that. So, and I'm not even worried about it. I'm not upset about it. I'm not missing it. So yeah, just enjoying the new lifestyle and want to try and help others do the same.
Amazing. And we love watching your journey too, Ange. It's so good. And you're super close to your next bonus, which I'm really excited about. So we'll look forward to that one. So we've also got, let me find you, Kish and B. I'm going to unmute you. Hi, how you going?
It's
Can you
just
tell
me
us a
today.
little bit about what's attracted you to the business and what you're excited about?
Yeah, sure. So I guess the main thing is that it's an amazing product. So when Sherry introduced me to it, after a few months, took a few months for me, it kind of blew me away. So better sleep, energy levels, things things I'm still noticing now. The more I think about it and more I talk to B about. So yeah, maybe it's an amazing product. So it's really easy to get behind, because, you know, if it was selling watches or something else, I don't think I'd be involved. I'm a pharmacist as well, so I do research my products or what I take. And yeah, so basically after doing all that due diligence, I feel very comfortable, you know, promoting that and recommending it. And to be honest, I was doing it while I was on it, well before even thinking about joining the business. So yeah, that kind of sits well with me, because I think other people struggle with the whole sell part of it. The opportunity, obviously, there's no ceiling. So if you look at what some of these guys do, what you're doing, Lee, and what others in the team have done and what they're doing, it's you know, remarkable from such a low setup cost. Like, you're paying next to nothing. There's no risk in this, really. You know, if you decide that it's not for you down the track, then that's it, and you're not losing anything. And really, this kind of came up on the live event I went to. It's like a personal development course wrapped up in a business almost. So, you know, you're not only doing a business, trying to earn a little bit of extra money or as much as you can, but the stuff that it makes you do, the stuff that it pushes you outside your comfort zone is, again, it's invaluable. So I'd pay money to do that just in itself. So if you can earn money while you do it, it's a no-brainer for me. And there's a system to follow. You know, they keep talking about, are you teachable, coachable? If you follow the system, you're gonna do it. I've only been in the business for just over a week, and I've got a few customers already. And that's fit. You know, allowing me to believe that I can do it. You know, I'm not a salesman. Struggle to talk to people, but all these things are, pushing me that way. So I'm loving it.
Awesome. And you just got a little $100 bonus yesterday too, didn't you?
I did.
Way. How
Yeah.
exciting.
Very
Exciting.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So,
and is Bea around, or is she away?
She is actually around. She's just sitting here.
Sorry, I was just having a seat watching Kish.
You got to come in too. Do you want to share a little bit about your why?
Yeah, so we've been trying to change our lifestyle for quite some time now, probably about 8-9 months. Just trying to get more energy levels. I used to work in an emergency department. I was on shift work for about 7-8 years, and my sleep patterns, diet, everything was just off track. And then Kish started, Sherry next door advised, talking about it, and thought, why not try it? And we did our research. At first I was skeptical, but as soon as I started seeing changes in my sleep, I was eating better, I don't think I'd stop taking it now.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Amazing, amazing. Now where's Emily? There she is. I'll take you off mute, Emily, and I'll bring you up here. Hi. Do you want to let us know a little bit about your story and what's attracted you to Juice Plus?
Definitely. So I'm a stay-at-home mum to a 10-month-old, and I suppose the main thing that attracted me was I was just looking for a job that I could do from home. So Monique introduced me to this. And I suppose even if you're not looking for a job, once you watch the videos and you hear stories like Katie's and stuff, it's hard not to even, like, of course you'd want the products. So I suppose this, out of all things, I feel like I get the most benefit out of, my family would get the most benefit out of. So I suppose this I could be getting paid for, as well as getting healthy, and being a mum, you start to value your health and your family's health a lot more. And I know now that I've started this, my partner's also getting a lot more interested in stuff, and he's having quite a few health issues just with like his stomach and headaches and stuff. So he's been so excited to start using the products. I suppose the biggest thing that I'm excited about is just taking the pressure off my partner. So I suppose earning a bit of money, that'd be awesome, because after 10 months of not earning anything, you start to feel like you're not contributing very much. So that'd be really nice to take the pressure off him. Also to build my own business and see how far I can get it, how many customers I can get. Yeah, I suppose the biggest thing is just to take the pressure off my partner, and I don't know, it'd be awesome to get all these health benefits and everything, and the same for my partner.
Amazing, Emily. And you've only just started, like, I think you've only been in the business like 2 days. So well done, well done.
Thanks so
so
much.
we're also going to talk to Helene. Hi, Helene.
Hi.
Oh, I'm just going to, you've unmuted. There we go. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your story?
Well, I work with Jane, and I just started noticing a difference in her, and I was curious, so I kept watching her. And I noticed that she was eating better, her energy levels were up, and she was just happy all the time. And I wanted that for me. And I noticed this around the time where I had to reassess where my health was. You know, my asthma was getting worse. My stress levels were through the roof. I wasn't sleeping. I was probably getting by on 2.5, 3 hours sleep a night, and then trying to get up and go to work, and, you know, maintaining my concentration and etiquette while I was there. And it was becoming quite unbearable. So I noticed some stuff that Jane posted on Facebook, and I said to her one day, look, I need to talk to you about what you're doing. And she told me, and she told me about how it's changed her health and that of her family. And I was very intrigued, so because I thought, if it's worked for you, and, you know, the living proof was right in front of me. I was seeing it every day. And I just thought, yeah, sure thing. So I came along to her business launch. And outside of all the wonderful stories, Katie, your story just blew me away the first time I came to one of these things. And it got me inspired, because my son's on the spectrum. My daughter's just been diagnosed type 1 diabetic. She's 6. And, you know, that was a big adjustment for all of us. And as I said, my health was declining, and so was my husband's. So we've been on the products now. We've been on the Juice Plus capsules, and the children are we've just got the shakes a little while ago. And I've lost like almost 7 kilos in 8 weeks. And that really is mainly through diet. You know, maybe I walk a bit more, that's about it. But yeah, mainly through diet, and my body being able to recognize, make the distinction between, you know, good and bad food and good and bad dietary choices. And our son's, he was put into a new situation on the weekend, and I thought he would freak out, but he didn't. His concentration and focus was there. It's just incredible. And his asthma has settled down. I haven't used my puffer in 6 weeks. My stress levels are way, way down. I'm sleeping properly, just changes all over the place. And then when I came to Jane's launch and learnt a bit more about the business opportunity, you know, like Kish said, it's a no-brainer. That's about it, really.
Yeah, it's well done. It certainly is. And, you know, when I first looked at this opportunity, I could just see that it could just offer so many more choices to your family. So,
Yeah.
you know, what I want to do now is just go over some of the misconceptions that people have when they look at an opportunity like this. And, you know, what the first one is that you think you need to know a lot of people or be good at selling or roping your friends, and it really is further from the truth. So, Katie, would you like to just share a little bit about all these misconceptions?
Yep, sure. Okay, so which part am I doing? Sorry. Am I doing
business?
Okay.
Pyramid.
Oh, which part am I doing?
The pyramid.
Oh, yeah. So with our business, you know, there is definitely a lot of misconceptions. You know, we do our business a bit differently to a traditional business. You know, if you look at Woolies, for example, you know, you've got your CEO at the top who's pretty comfortable, probably earning, you know, a fair bit of money. But then, you know, you've got regional managers, general managers, store managers, and then you've got the checkout chicks at the bottom, you know, so who aren't earning, you know, a hell of a lot of money. And they're putting in, you know, a lot of hours. But for those checkout chicks, if they want to work their way up, you know, they're probably not going to get, you know, to one of those general manager or regional manager positions, you know. With a traditional business, it is very much a dog-eat-dog world where there's usually only one position available, and everyone's fighting, you know, against each other to get to that one spot or to get to work their way up the chain. With the way our business, it's sort of flipped upside down. So everyone starts at that bottom. Everyone starts as a virtual franchise, and you know, for $165 is all it costs to own your own business. And there's unlimited opportunities for everyone to get to be their own CEO. You know, there's not one position. There's, you know, every single person that starts in this business can get there. To get there, all we do, we link arms with everybody. So instead of fighting against each other, you link arms. Everyone that helps each other, you know, everyone benefits from helping each other. And the best thing is it's virtual. So, you know, at the moment I'm camping down at Rye for 6 weeks with my family, and I've been able to do my business from here. My sister's been able to do her business from here. You know, I can be sitting down on the beach and I'm still, as long as I've got my phone, I'm still working. And that's the best thing. You can work, you know, and you're giving your life, you know, you're helping to create, you know, you can work with who you want, when you want, where you want. And there's no risk, there's no overheads, there's nothing that this business, you know, there's nothing that's gonna stop this business from happening. So I love it. I'm working with a great team now, and we all have so much fun doing it, which is the best part. You know, it's not we don't hate going to work, you know, it's not the 9-to-5 job. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's so good. And you know, another thing I love about this is that we don't have to hold a whole load of products in our garage or anything like that too. So that's what I love. And Monique's going to now share a little bit when I can find her. Where are you, Mon? There you are. Sorry. So many people on the screen. So Monique's just going to share a little bit about, you know, just that we don't need to know a lot of people with this business.
Yeah, definitely. And that was something, I guess, that I was a little bit concerned about. But I was attracted to this business anyway because I was familiar with this type of business, and I knew that I wanted this when our juice box came into my life. I wanted to work from home, so I've got 2 young children. I wanted to set up our future with residual income, so it was definitely what I was looking for. It was just such a simple kind of system, and just 2 products and 2 amazing products, obviously, as we've shared tonight. So, as far as needing to know a lot of people, it's really not the truth. I mean, I honestly, I don't work. I pretty much just do the school run, and you know, I have community of friends and family around me. So far, that's been enough for me, and I've been able to help some really wonderful friends who are on here tonight. So yeah, to do well in this business, yeah, you don't have to sell, and yeah, it's not about knowing a lot of people. So as Lee said before, you're basically just going to have success in this business by helping other people. So the three ways that you share the business is firstly by obviously using the product, being a product of the product, talking about the product, so sharing it with people you care about, friends, family, people you meet day to day through school or what have you. And lastly, sharing your results and sharing other people's results. And that's the way it grows, really, really authentically. This business is about, it's like a teaching business, so it's about, you know, helping people with their health, but also teaching them how to have their own business. So when I got started, this was me right here. All I did was basically just, it was even through Facebook, I just inspired a very good friend of mine who I've known since school, and changed her life and her family's life on a physical level, like with their health. And then that has opened up a doorway for them to change their life financially as well. So Jane has introduced two also good friends to the business. So first there was Rachel, and now Helene has joined the business. And so now they're going to do exactly the same thing. They're going to talk about the product, they're going to share their stories and their results. And over time, they speak to one or two people each. They speak to one or two people each. We'll see it starts to grow. Now, obviously, I've also put on Emily as well. And Emily is starting to share it with her friends and family who she cares about. And once she finds the right person who wants to be helped in health wealth as well, they just get taught how to do the business, just like I have from Lee. So what you start to see here is what they call the popcorn effect, and everyone is starting to share health and wealth everywhere around them. And I have done that with two people, and yeah, looking forward to sharing with more.
Awesome. Thanks, Mon. I'll just bring it back over here. So, you know, I get to talk about the fun part now and how we get paid in the business, which is something that I love to talk about because we all love money, right? Hopefully I can get set up here. So we actually get paid 3 different ways in this business. So, you know, most people only when they go to their normal job, they're only getting paid one way. So you go to work, you spend all your time there and you get paid. Not very exciting. Not many people get bonuses anymore, and that's something that we love to get in this business. So, you know, some of the ways that we get paid here is we get paid our retail profit. So that's when we put our customers in touch with Juice Plus, and then we get a small retail profit for doing that. We also get paid our beach money, which is our commissions, and that's the money that we're getting when we're not really doing much at all. So that's what I love. And then we also get paid our bonuses. So bonuses are really fun, and you know, most people don't get bonuses these days anymore, and they're so awesome to get. I've just got a big one, which is awesome. And some of the girls in the team too have just got their promotions as well. So one of the first levels that we get to in this business is SDVF. Now, you don't really need to know what that means, but you know, when all you need to know is when you get there, and this is a teaching business, you're going to get $400. And because it is a teaching business, the person who taught you how to get to that level is also going to get a $400 bonus as well. So we've actually got a brand new SDVF. Alyssa. Woohoo!
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Very exciting. Do you want to share a little bit about what you did before Juice Plus and just what's happened with your life since joining the team?
Okay. Well, I'm a pharmacist and a mum of 2. And since my son was born about 3 years ago, ever since then, because I knew I wanted to put him in daycare, I've had to sacrifice our weekends. So I work Fridays, Saturdays, and every second Sunday, which definitely put a big strain on our family activities. You know, if anything had to happen, I always had to double check if I wasn't working, and most of the times I normally would miss out. So when I came across Sherry's post saying, you know, actually, yeah, Sherry shared about working from home, and that intrigued me because, you know, if I could, because I've just had my second baby, so if I could work from home and be here with the kids and not have to work the weekends, you know, that's what really inspired me. And yes, I was a little skeptical, and I did ask her a lot of questions, but, you know, she was there and answered them all, which made me feel, you know, comfortable, which made me intrigued to look at one of the events. And when I saw it, me and my husband were like, for $165, we can't say no to this. Like, let's just give it a go. And so I tried the product, and I'd say in about 2 weeks, felt amazing. So I knew I was, you know, on the right track. And yeah, so in the last 2 months, our life has totally changed. Not like we were happy with any sort of income at the moment because our son is starting school fees, uniform and all that. So the fact that I could bring just this little bit of extra income just to start with, that was, you know, that was amazing. And over time, in the last 2 months, that's obviously getting more and more. And I'm definitely seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, which is making me really excited. So that's why I always show up. I'm always talking to my friends. And yeah, I'm really excited about finding this opportunity.
Awesome. Well done for getting your bonus as well.
I know.
Now, the next level that we get to is sales coordinator. And when we get there, we get a $600 bonus. And the person who teaches us also gets a $600 bonus as well. So we've also got a brand new SC. Let me find you. There you go. Hi, Sherry.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, well done on getting your bonus like 2 days ago, wasn't it?
It was. I'm super excited.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit about where you were before Juice Plus and what you're excited about.
Okay, so for Juice Plus, I'm obviously a personal trainer, and I also do admin as well. So being a personal trainer, obviously getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, then I was doing all my training, and then I'd leave that, and then I'd go to my office job for all day from 8 o'clock in the morning till about 7 o'clock. Then I'd go back to the gym and then either train myself or have more clients. And I just thought to myself, there's just got to be more to life than just constantly working for like 12 hours a day. Because I'm originally from Tassie as well. And the reason why I moved up to Queensland was more life balance. And then I thought to myself, you know, I'm working 12 hours a day, and this is not why I moved to Queensland for. I was stressed, I was burnt out. And then, so I thought to myself, you know, there has to be more. So I started looking for an online program so I can just do online program, do my PT, and kind of step back for a little bit as well. Then I obviously became across Juice Plus and their amazing program. I was about to say problem, I don't know why that. Amazing program that they have that got running. It was absolutely every single thing that I needed. It had the food, the plan, the diet, the recipes, the workouts, home workout, gym workouts, every single thing that I wanted, and also a beautiful product like that can put good nutrition into yourself as well. So I thought I'd try it out, see how it went. You know, I was really skeptical at first. And then once I tried the product myself, it gave me so much more energy. It gave me better sleep because I only get a few hours sleep as well because, you know, I work late nights up really early the next morning. So I was getting better sleep. I was getting more energy for the day. I started saving heaps of money on protein and pre-workouts and all that, and coffees and everything like that. So it was so much more beneficial for myself to actually go into that. And then once I started realizing all that, then going with the program as well, I thought, this is just perfect for me. So I started introducing it to a lot of my clients. And yeah, now I don't work an office job. I just do mornings of PT and just do Juice Plus during the day from home. And it's been so hot here lately. I've just been doing But yeah, I just absolutely love it. I'm probably the most happiest ever been in my whole entire life.
And you're definitely happier now that you just got a $600 bonus.
Yeah.
So well done. Okay, so the next level that we get to in the business is SSC. And when we get there, you get a $1,200 bonus. And the person who teaches you also gets a $1,200 bonus. So really excited that maybe in the next 4 or 5 days, we could have a new SSC. So Katie. Hi.
Hello.
Super excited. You are so close.
Yes.
So close. You're going to do it this week for sure. So do you want to tell us a little bit about your business story?
Yeah, so obviously with Joel, you heard about Joel's story before. So I'm a single mum, and to a lot of employers, I'm known as unemployable, just with Joel being sick and having so much time off. So literally we've been living on a carer's wage for the past 6 years, and it doesn't really leave any money for anything. Once you pay rent, bills, food, medications as well, there's just not anything left. So this business has just offered me the opportunity, given the opportunity to be able to do more things with Joel, being able to give him, obviously, with his life expectancy, I wanted to be able to take him to different holidays, buy him more stuff, jump out of an airplane if we want when he's old enough, just be able to do. And that stuff was never going to be, we were just never going to be able to do that. And now, only 3 months into the business, and we've already done so much, just his birthday and Christmas, as I said, 6-week holiday, and being able to do so much more with him because it's now affordable. And there's just, we're going to be going to Disneyland and LA, just being able to do so much more that there was just no way we were going to be able to. It's awesome. I'm so excited.
So excited. I'm looking forward to the end of this week when you get that bonus, because I get it as well.
Yes.
So the next level that we get to in the business is called QNMD. And when we get there, we get a $1,500 bonus, and the person who teaches us also gets a $1,500 bonus. So I was really excited to get to QNMD on the last day of last month. So that was a massive achievement. And I've worked from home. I'm a single mum as well, and I've worked from home for the last 7 years. And before that, I was in a corporate IT position, and they told me that I pretty much couldn't go back to work after 7 years because I'd lost all of my skills and my knowledge. And technology obviously changes so quickly. So, for the last 6 years living off a single wage, I've now gone from earning $100,000 a year to $440 a week. So for a shopper that, someone who loves to go shopping, it's just, not something that I want to do for the rest of my life anyway. So I just wanted to find that opportunity that I could live a better life and have more choices with. And I didn't want to go back to working in a career that I'd have to drop my kids off at school and drive an hour to go to Brisbane every day, and just keep investing money into my little part-time business at home doing beauty therapy that just wasn't making me any income at all. So, what I've been able to achieve so far is that I've got an amazing team now all over Australia, and I've been able to pay off my credit cards as a single mum. That was really hard for the last year. I just kept racking it up. And I'm just so looking forward to going overseas. I've just bought a ticket to LA for 3.5 weeks to go over for the conference, and really excited that there's probably about 10 of my team that are coming with us. So that's just, really something to look forward to. And the $1,500 bonus is just going to come in really handy in LA. So the next level that we get to in this business is NMD, and that's like our pinnacle position. So we're going to hear now from Lorian, who looks like he's out and about. When you get there, you get a $3,000 bonus. I'll unmute you, Lorian. And nobody gets a teacher bonus because he's already making enough money.
Yeah, hey guys, Hey, how are you guys? My name's Lorian. I've been part of Juice Plus Company for about 2.5 years now. I just came into this business originally to create a little bit of extra income I was sick of working 50, 60 hours a week. I was massively in debt, and I was, sick of just living week to week in the debt trap. And so I was looking for opportunities, tried lots of different other businesses that didn't go anywhere, lost time, lost money, lost friends. And so when this came across my doorstep, I didn't want to be that person again. So I was very skeptical, but I saw some people getting some really amazing results on the product. And that got me curious about the business. And so, it really just started off as a half an hour to an hour a day in the beginning and started to grow. I was able to cut back from a traditional business. We went on some incredible holidays all over the world. 12 months ago, I retired completely from my traditional business. I now get to work when I want, where I want, with who I want. I'm completely debt free. I've got complete lifestyle freedom. We travel more than I could even begin to tell you right now. I feel truly blessed for that. And I guess the best part is that we get to help other people do the same thing. I was a kid that didn't finish high school. I didn't have much money when I was a kid. I didn't think I was that smart. I was a homeless youth. And I truly believe that, if I can do this business, then anyone can. And it has been an absolute blessing. And the exciting thing is we're really only getting started. And these days, it's a multiple six-figure income for me. Working from wherever I want to go surfing, go yoga. The best part is, I get to do that with an amazing bunch of people, hang out with them, have fun, have a laugh, and that's kind of work. That's what we do. So thanks so much, guys.
Thanks, Lorianne. Again. Thanks for coming along tonight, and we just really encourage everybody to ask a lot of questions. I was really curious for about 2 months before I signed up to this, and just connect with the person who invited you along tonight. So our team is one of the fastest growing teams in the world, and there's a reason for that. And we just want really awesome people to join our team, and we're not here to sell anything to anybody, and we just want people to be a part of what we're doing and share this amazing opportunity. So, we have this event every Tuesday night, and it doesn't matter where you live, anyone can do the business, and all you need is Wi-Fi and a phone connection, really. So thanks everyone for joining us. I'll just